Hi everyone, good morning from Hawaii over here, and good afternoon, good evening to anyone who's joining us from all across the country. The joys of an online Facebook party. And I wanted to thank Lindy first for going ahead and having an online party. I've never actually done one before, so this is really fun for me. We're gonna go for it. We're just going to roll with the punches and see how it goes. I'm going to be posting videos. We'll have comments, questions. Of course, there's going to be freebies and free gifts to give away and drawings and so on and so forth. So feel free to check in over the process of this next week until Lindy's party closes on April 26th, next Tuesday. So like I said, thank you to all of her friends and family who've decided to join us online, and I look forward to being able to share Norwex with you and answer any questions that you might have. And feel free to check me out at www.rachelhuggins.norwex.biz. Let's go ahead and get started. What is Norwex? Well, Norwex was a company that was started back in 1994 using microfiber and silver, because silver naturally has antibacterial properties. It has recently come over to the United States, of course, and pushed onward and forward because it's such a wonderful product that it really just needs to be shared worldwide. They are creating and promoting a eco-friendly, chemical-free, antibacterial environment using simply water and their Enviro rags, as well as their other microfibers. So, fabulous product. I was actually introduced to it back in January of this year. I started selling it then, and it's just been a blessing ever since. Not only having it in my own home, but being able to share it with other people. Since then, though, I honestly just share it. I don't even say that I sell it anymore because the product sells itself. I really just have to share it with everyone, and it goes from there. So, wonderful product. Let's look at the Norwex Enviro rag first. That's our big seller. That's the one that it's most commonly known for. Now, as I mentioned, silver has natural antibacterial properties. Fun fact for that, someone told me that Napoleon Bonaparte used to send a silver coin with each one of his soldiers so they could put it in their water canteen and it would purify the water. Okay, so we know that silver is naturally antibacterial. What Norwex has done is they've woven that silver into the rag so that the rag is now antibacterial. Just dunk it in water and start cleaning away, and you not only have a clean surface because of the microfiber, you have an antibacterial clean surface. Excuse me. So if you look at the rag, let's see, it's about that big. It actually has 10 million microfibers in one rag, and fun fact for that is it stretches from Canada down to Mexico if you run the fibers end to end. So lots of fibers in there. I call them 10 million little mini hands. It's my little army of cleaners. Each one of the fibers also is 1/200th of a hair follicle, so real small fibers, but there's so many of them, and they just grab and they pull at that grease and grime and dirt. It picks up so much. In fact, the first time that I used this, I used it in my kitchen. And I keep my kitchen counters clean, you know, just like anybody else. I'm always cleaning them off. Well, I actually took this and I put it on my counter and I started to scrub back and forth, and I literally was getting stuck. Like I would push and it'd stick. And I was like, am I using it wrong? But what it was is the microfiber grabbed so well that it was really sticking to all the dirt and the grime. It was still on my counter. And I thought I'd cleaned it. So I scrubbed for a while, and then it started getting softer and easier and smoother, and then I looked at the rag and oh my word, it was so gross. It was full of stuff. So you know, microfiber just picks up so well. It's just such a fabulous product in itself. The Norwex microfiber is a lot higher density, a lot higher quality of microfiber, so you're going to definitely get your money's worth for it. And then when you add in the silver, this is a priceless rag. Now, my girlfriend showed this to me, and she told me the Enviro cloth, $16.99 for one rag, and my first thought was like, no, I'm not paying $16 for one rag. So I actually put it off for a little bit, and then I started thinking about it and thinking a little bit more, and I was like, you know, in the long run, you know how much money it's going to save me, because I don't have to buy any more rags. 2-year warranty, by the way, 2 years for each microfiber, kills 99% of bacteria. it's just a fabulous rag. I don't have to buy the chemicals. I don't have to buy any more rags. So this is going to save me a lot of money in the long run. In fact, on average, families spend anywhere from $600 to $800 cleaning their homes. Okay, that's a lot of money when you consider that if I spent a couple $100 in Norwex to my house, which I'm in the process of doing. If I did that, then it would be a one-time spend rather than continuous. Okay, we buy Windex, Lysol, cleaners continuously. I don't anymore, so it's really kind of fabulous. So that's our EnviroCloth. This is one of our biggest sellers. You can clean any surface you can think of. So I clean my counters, my cupboards, my floors, my refrigerator, my stove, I clean my car. I could clean my car with this if I wanted to. I actually do the windows in my car using this as well. Which takes me to my next rag. So any surface you want to clean, fabulous one. This one, however, is what sold me personally. Anybody here hates to do mirrors and windows? Woo, me. Yeah, I'm sure a whole lot of you are raising your hand because you don't like chasing the lint around on the mirror, and it doesn't actually clean. You end up with streaks. This one polishes. Now this is the window rag. Okay, so the Norwex window rag, it's a thinner microfiber. It's more like a suede cloth, really. It's what it feels like, but it is a polishing rag, and it does beautifully. So if you have just a general mirror, like everyday use that's for cleaning, and just spritz it with a little bit of water, and I can go along and polish with this. What I like to do, however, is I like to take my EnviroCloth, I wet it down, wring it out, and I just wipe down the mirror. That way I can kind of get over the spots where there's the little fingerprints, things like that. Or if you have kids, toothpaste on the mirror, anything else that they put on the mirror. So I use that to wash it off, just quick scrub it down, and then this polishes it. No more chasing lint around, nothing. And it's also antibacterial. Anything that has, we call this back lock on there, see that right there? If it has the back lock or the anti-bac name on it, it's got the silver in it, so it has those antibacterial properties. So this is a window cloth. Fabulous. When I started selling this, I decided if I could just sell these two, I would make a world of difference in so many people's lives. That was worth it. So, but it doesn't stop there. I've learned since then, I just have so many more things that I absolutely love. So, the other most popular one, and I'm just showing you the top 3 right now because I'll be doing little videos to show you other little tidbits and other products along the way. But this is the third one, and this is their dusting mitt. So this is microfiber as well. It's static cling, so when you use it, you just go like this. Handy on your hand. It's just a nice little mitt you can use to wrap around. Like I want to clean my screen. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so I can clean my screen. The other thing, now this is also antibacterial. So the other thing is that what I learned you can do with this, you can actually wet it down and you can clean your window screens. Now, if any of you have ever cleaned a window screen, you know that you have to take it out, you have to hose it down, you have to scrub it down, hose it off again, let it dry, put it back in. Not so. This one, you can literally clean it while it's in the window. So I love to just wet it down, clean the screen. It's a fabulous demonstration because there's literally tons of dirt and grime that comes in through your screens, and every time the wind blows, it blows that stuff on through. So, you know, if you want a cleaner house, this is a great way to do it. Super easy, no running across the yard, no hosing things down. No long hassle. This is right there. And then, of course, while you're doing it, I like to clean out my windowsills and around on the window ledges. You know, it literally just takes like 20 minutes to do all the screens in my house. Can't beat that. So, fabulous cleaning products. So here we have, like I said, our EnviroCloth. Biggest seller, our window cloth, another biggest seller, and our dusting mitt. These are the 3 initial ones that are just fabulous sellers. We do have them in packages. So we have the basic package, which is these 2 together, the Enviro and the window cloth. We also have the household package, the Enviro, the window, and the dusting mitt. And then we have the household package plus, which I'll show you later, comes with this fabulous dusting wand. So, the other thing about silver that I wanted to let you know right off the bat is that not only kills the bacteria on the surfaces that you clean, but it also kills it in the rag. Now, when you use the rag, I actually use this rag and I only clean them once a week. Sometimes I actually even stay out a little bit longer hanging in my kitchen. But I wet it down, I use it, I rinse it out, I wring it out, and I hang it up to dry. And that's how I use my Norwex rags. But if anyone's ever hung a rag out to dry, you know that that moisture starts building in there, and the mildew and the mold starts growing, and it starts to stink. Not with Norwex. I leave them out there, no problem whatsoever. So not only on the surfaces that you clean, but also on the rags themselves. You really can't beat that. So, Norwex rags, how do you clean them? Well, for starters, you cannot use bleach on them. Just not good for them. And then you don't want to wash them with Lindy materials. I did that once, and it just means you're going to be picking all the extra lint that gets stuck to this fabulous rag, because it really does pick everything up. So you don't want to wash it with Lindy fabrics like your towels. You definitely want to do it with like a load of sheets or things of that nature. Also, you want to use a natural detergent, which is why I always promote our Norwex Ultra Power Plus detergent. It's got no fillers, no parabens, no whatever, I can't remember what all the names are. All those fillers, things that they put in like sheetrock and all that sort of stuff in these other detergents that we have that actually get in our clothes. You don't want fillers. The reason we don't like fillers is because it actually puts a film on top of the rag surface, which diminishes the cleaning capability of the rag. I mean, it's just kind of like a no-brainer, really. It's any fine product that you have. If you had a Mercedes or you know, a Coach purse, you're going to want to take care of it, right? Because it's a high-end product. Well, this is what Norwex is. High-end product. You want to take care of it, care for it well to get the best function and use out of it. So that's Norwex in a little bundle. I'm going to leave you with that little tidbit. I want to, oh, that's what I wanted to do. Hold on a second. Oh, look, you get to move. I'm going to write down a video that I want you guys to look up. There's another consultant, and she just does a really nice job on the Norwex antibacterial properties. And actually, as I'm thinking about it, I think I have time to do it right here. Let's do it here. We're going to technology in our technology. How fun is that? Okay, so I have the video here. What I'm going to do is go ahead and push play, and I'm going to put it right up here so you can listen to. Hey, no more searching for you. I don't want to send you on a rabbit trail there. I just love her video. She just does such a nice job. So kudos to Lisa Hoosman on her Norwex chicken video, and I hope you enjoy it. Give you some great information on antibacterial properties. Like I said, I'll have it on the board, and you can look it up on your own if you'd like to hear it again.
Norwex Independent Sales Consultant, and this is the chicken demo. So this is raw chicken. I'm going to put it right here on the countertop. There you go. Nice and juicy. Now what I have here is a medical grade protein test. So I'm going to test and swab the area.
It's my son.
If there is protein, which is a breeding ground for bacteria, it will turn purple. There you go. So it's already starting to turn purple. So what I want to show you is one swipe with the Norwex cloth will get all that bacteria up. So here we go. Now I'm going to use the same protein grade medical test. Let's see if it comes clean. This time we want it to turn green, and that means that all of the protein has been taken off of the surface and is into the cloth now. There you go, one swipe and it's green. So, now you're probably wondering about cross-contamination, so let's talk about that. So we just picked up all the chicken juice, and it should be right here on the towel. So I'm going to take this clean swab, and let's test the cloth. There we go. There we go. Still green. Okay, so let's take it a little bit further. Let's wipe it. There you go. So if it was going to cross-contaminate, it would turn purple right now. If it stays green, it's still clean. No cross-contamination. There we go. All right. Now to the chicken. Just so you know that I'm not fooling you. Swab that chicken. Once again, if it turns purple, there's protein. There you go.
Okay, so fabulous video, right? Great information. That was actually a lot of the questions that I had when I first started with Norwex. So, here's her thing. I'll show you this one. Okay, so Norwex raw chicken demo. Oh, I just realized that's backwards. Sorry, guys. By Lisa Hussman, Hussman. She's a fellow consultant. She does a fabulous job. It's a great video on that. So, I think that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'll be posting, like I said, a lot of other videos, so feel free to check them out kind of in the different areas and things that you might want to be checking out. So thanks again for coming. I look forward to talking to you as we go, and I hope to see you at Lindy's party on the 26th. Bye.